Beginning today, we start speaking on a set of topics relating to work. First, dignity at work. Second, romance at work. Third, politics at work. Fourth, courtesy at work. And last, dressing and grooming at work. All these topics are either not discussed fully to give practitioners a perspective about what to do and what are the common tips that needs to be followed. But often these are shrouded in mystery. These are passed in private conversation rather than public. So first, dignity at work. Dignity is understood more negatively as a place of work where there is no discrimination, there is absence of humiliation, very little degradation, non-violation of personal values, etc. Positively speaking, it is a place where the employee could provide his best output, fairness, equity, respect for the individual, respect for higher values and ethics, rule more than personal pettiness. Dignity always seen to have three major components: the legal and the compliance mandated dignity. Second is the culture of the organization that bind together the work culture of the workplace. And last, the leadership and the seniors' ability to put these legal compliances and the company's culture to foster a sense of action where dignity is seen not just in the books but in practice. The manifestation of dignity, gender diversity, leave policy, transport and canteen arrangements, maternity and paternity leaves, and all these have strong correlations to productivity, employee morale, culture, awards for a best place to work, fairness in incentivization, appraisal. These are all manifestation of a good dignity at work. The tone and tonality of the social media interactions, for example, incidents where an E&Y employee went to the social media to tell about how dignity at work is very low, and dignity often gets compromised when the company gets through a bout of operational and financial problems. It costs money to foster good practices. It costs money to keep the employee morale high at a minimum level. But in bad times, you require more dignity to be given by the leadership. Legal framework, most of the world, you cannot discriminate based on age, based on gender, maternity, disabilities, based on place of origin. There are mandates regarding paying minimum wages, skill-based appraisals, positive reinforcement in the form of allowances, special leaves, so that the employee believes that whenever there is a temporary compromise in the convenience or the outputs, the organization recognizes so, provides allowance for that. Technical compliance is not enough for bringing true dignity at work. Culture is the belief, values and the practices of the organization. That brings dignity. How the senior team behaves could ultimately lead to better productivity because employees feel dignified. Employees feel that this is a fair place to work. The grievances are redressed in time. Nobody so high in the organization could get away with compromise to the dignity even of the lowest employee. Dignity, its compromise is tolerated, is likely to be perpetrated. Exploitation, harassment, unreasonableness from the top or the seniors are likely to result. Similarly, if dignity is not provided, today's youngsters and in today's age, there are so many options that you do not require be told by a union leader that dignity is getting compromised. They will sense it and they will move on. Employee attrition is the biggest depleter of capital value, that is the human capital. So all of us must be aware about dignity at work, work towards dignity at work, and bring dignity at work, whether employers or leaders, founders, promoters, owners, whoever we are. Thank you very much. Next one, we will discuss romance at work.